And now, Chao Racing 2023 continues with week 7 of the women's division portion. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! Our lucky 7th week of the women's division begins with Kaiser McGriffin, Molly Brown, and Erica Fellows as they push the ball to the other side on the rainbow path. It's a sunny day here at the Virtual Chao Racing Stadium, and here comes our 2-time defending champion waiting for the finish line, and Molly Brown is our first winner of the week. So now she's up to 6 wins, and her fans will meet it in a high 4-3-peat. Now here's franchise for more of Chao Racing 2023. Okay, all you Diva lovers out there, get ready to see your favorite Divas compete once again on our second portion of Chao Racing 2023. Molly Brown is continuing her high 4-3-peat strong with her 6th win of the season, and we'll be right back to find out the result on race number 2 after we hear one from this. So that was the first race. We still have 7 more matches to get through. Who do we have for race number 2, Paul? Well, race number 2 will feature Doi Anderson, Cassie Garner, and Olivia Fortin on the Amethyst course. Let's see how well they'll fly through this test with flying colors. And let's hope for the very best in the quest for victory. Please start the race! Alright, the second race is underway, and it looks like number 2 is Quarterwest. He'll be left behind the competition. And number 6 is Tony to the ground, and so on number 7 and number 8. Olivia Fortin is battling with Cassie Garner formerly up in the front. They are making their way towards pitches, and number 1 is heading for the water path. As the first superstar against divas is number 6, as Doi Anderson goes to rest. So now Doi Anderson will have to drop down a place to 7th place. Now she has a lot of catching up to do, battling with number 6 for D-Life. And who will gain speed as number 2? It is number 8, and that was a pity right now. He's going to rest. Down goes Cassie Garner for the count, and Olivia Fortin has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen, over the 3 divas on this race. As number 1 dominates over the 5-star challenge with next divas, Olivia Fortin gains the victory here on the Amethyst course tonight. She's now up to 3 wins for the season, and number 2 with another pity speedruns to close out speedruns. Oh well, great job Olivia, you got the victory. Yup, her fans really mean the winner, and there's more something coming up, do not go away. Alright, week 7 race number 3 is up next. And here we have Christina Bennett, Elena Booker, and Leona Martinez as they do some work on the Sapphire portion of the course. And here's a look at the lineup forms, and let's send it down to the field. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! Alright, and it looks like number 1 is still Chao scored, so he will be left behind in the competition for a while. Christina Bennett is off to an excellent start. He only had 2 wins thus far this season, but this victory should make it her 3rd victory of her dismal season so far. Christina Bennett gaining momentum. She has a lot of breathing room ahead of Elena Booker, as Elena Booker takes the first speed runs of this race, and right now it looks like Leona Martinez was pausing from 1. That means she'll have to drop down to last place ahead of a tough group of Silver Chao. The coming of Storm were on the mind, and here's Christina Bennett with speed rest number 2 after giving Elena Booker command and lead, and Christina Bennett regains the lead because Elena Booker was pausing from 1. Now Christina Bennett will have to push to defend the lead for the 2nd time in this race. As number 1 takes the next command spears, Christine Bennett is going to hold off for a dominating affair this time. Elena Booker will not have enough distance to catch up to Christina Bennett in time. Christina Bennett gets the victory for race number 3. As number 2, won the next command spears, Pete leading point number 1 in dead meat for the 2nd time in this race. So Christina Bennett is now up to 3 wins. That's right. Even if she misses the roster cut, let's say she is the winner in her heart's desires. Back in the bed, do not go away. Alright folks, one more matchup before we head into our second halftime break. That's right, to close out the first half of Week 7's women's division races, we have Drew Johnson, Rona Hartman, and Sandy McDonald for race number 4. They better get their swimming gears ready because we're heading over to the movie course, and we'll see which one of these divas will have the swimming abilities to win. Please start the race! Alright, and number 8 is quarterback. He'll be left behind. Rona Hartman has command of the lead, with number 6 battling for second place, but here comes Drew Johnson and Sandy McDonald. Both of these divas are catching up to our leader, Rona Hartman, as they make their way towards the goal line. And here's number 1 with Divas. He is going to take first place in the HL as Rona Hartman holds on to Team Divas for a close second. Rona Hartman is on winning with second place. You stand it, and there's more semi coming up. Do not go away. Alright, Paul, time for the second half of Week 7's women's division portion. And we start off with the diva with the best win-loss record as of this date. Pauline Grata with an impressive 6-1 record. She'll be taking on Garen Combs and Pauline Carter on the Pearl course. Let's see if Polly will have enough talent and spirit to improve to 7-1 in her Chao racing season. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so can Polly go 7-1? Or will Pauline or Garen went back closer towards coming back next season? There's only one way to find out. Looks like Pauline Grata will get number 5 victory here, folks. Pauline Grata is our winner for this race. As Garen Combs will get a 1 PS. Pauline's now 7-1, Brandon. You said it, Paul. Back for race number 6 after this. Now it's time to simple it up, race number 6. And for this one, we have Tony Griffin, Bailey Singer, and Regal Posey. Tony Griffin trying to gain wins so that way she can qualify for the 2024 playoffs at the end of the season. Let's see how this race will play out for these next 3 divas. The players lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's start this place. Alright. So Tony Griffin is trying to gain wins for playoffs, while the other 2 divas are trying desperately to become a winner for once, especially Regal Posey, who is winning so far at 0-7. Right now, Tony Griffin has command of the lead, and it looks like a couple Super Chao are heading for the water path, trying to maintain momentum, as the first superstar against Divas is Regal Posey, who is currently winless at 0-7 right now. A couple Super Chao are swimming across the water path, and I do believe Bailey Singer at the end of the water path is quarterback. But look at this, Bailey Singer with the next Divas, and she passes Tony Griffin, who's quarterback, and now Bailey Singer wanted to push to defend the lead over Tony Griffin as they make the way towards finish line. And as number 8 takes Divas, Bailey Singer holds on Tony Griffin for the win. Bailey is now up to 3 wins. Yep, that's the way, Bailey, and there's more something coming up. Do not go away. Alright, Paul, just 2 more races, and then we'll be moving on. That's right, one of those remaining races will feature Kelsey Jensen, a popular diva for the Chao Racing universe. She'll be taking on Harper Grubber and Roy H. Tanner, currently winless at 0-7. So, this is the last Sapphire course overall for this week's programs. And let's see how this race will unfold. Please start the race! And Harper Grubber is quarterback. That means Kelsey and Roy will have the opening edge, with Kelsey having a little bit of breathing room ahead of Roy H. Tanner to come on. Kelsey Jensen is surely giving all the thumbs up from her fan club, her loving fan club, because she is a very popular diva. And she is the first to head for the wall, as the first superstar to get speed buzz is Harper Glover, who is trying desperately to catch up after forcing go to rest. And now take a look at the Silver Chao as they begin to climb up the stone wall. Number 1 leads over the 4 Silver Chao in 4th place. And who will have the mind against speed buzz number 2? It is Roy H. Chana, who so far has yet to get a win for the 2023 season. Oh well, Kelsey Jensen is the first to approach homestretch, and she has a little bit of breathing room ahead of Harper Club at the current point as number 7. Well, the next command, because I don't think Harper's going to have enough distance to catch up to Kelsey. Kelsey Jensen is going to get the cross cheat herself from the fan club. As number 7 takes back speeders, you can tell me what up for the popular diva Kelsey Jensen. Yes, that's the way we love you, Kelsey. Back for the final race of the evening after this one from our sponsor. Well, everyone, this is the last race of the evening. That's right, but the entire show far is having fun, alright. All we have left for week 7 of the women's division portion and for this week's show are Joanne Foxley, Rihanna Simon, and Emma Norton for race number 8. So, this race will be the big one of the women's division. It will be held on the Emma course. And let's look at the lineup one last time. So, let's see how this race will unfold as we close out the week. For the final time this week, let's have a Chao race! And Emma Norton's going to rest. So let's watch Joanne Foxley and Rihanna Simon. These two divas will have control of the opening edge, and one of Silver Chao was going to rest just now. And it looks like Joanne Foxley is going to eat the food, and there she goes. She is going to have Kamea up the lead, with number 8 not too far behind in 2nd place. And it looks like Joanne is heading for the water, as the first superstar guest viewers on our final race of our show is number 1, who is going to pass 1 and Silver Chao, who's going to rest. And right now, number 2 is heading for the water, thus leaving number 7 battling for 2 life all the way in the back of the pack over at the bridges. And who had the right to gain speed race number 2? It is number 8, who is catching up to number 1 of the leader of the 5 Silver Chao in the back. And Joanne Foxley has a commanding lead over Rihanna Simon. It's quite a good lead ahead of Rihanna Simon from 1, as Emma Norton, who is trying to battle a tough group of Silver Chao, takes the next command speeders, and pulling number 7 is getting left behind in the competition, as number 2 will get to it now. Meanwhile, Joanne Foxley still has a little breathing room ahead of Rihanna Simon. She is going to be the first to approach the stone wall, where she climb up on the sapphire portion of the emerald course. At number 7 finally gets a speed buzz, but he's going to need a lot more help than that if he wants to stuck him to his game. And it would be a miracle for Emma Norton to make it all the way to 1st place, but I don't think that's going to happen. Next speed buzz belongs to number 1. That makes his 2nd speed buzz of the race. And look at this. Joanne Foxley is going to have a little bit more breathing room ahead of Rihanna Simon, because Rihanna Simon is quarter S. Joanne Foxley is safely approaching home stretch with no opponents to worry about, as number 8 will get his 2nd speed buzz, passing Emma Norton's quarter S for the 2nd time in this race. And Joanne Foxley has this race all up to, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to conclude the winners list for our show for this week. As number 1 takes his first speed buzz, Joanne Foxley is the final winner of our show for this week's Chao Racing 2023 show. Thanks everyone else for participating. I congratulate you, Joanne. That's right, I agree with you. Joanne is now up to 5 wins for the season, and we'll be right back to close our show after this word. Alright fans, on our next program, we'll have the official countdown to the 2023 Chao Racing Tournament of Champions, where we will once again heading to Nairobi City in Kenya for the annual event in which one superstar will be crowned as Supreme Champion. So don't miss out. But for now, that's all the time we have on this week's Chao Racing 2023 show. Thanks to everyone who participated in our races and for tuning in today. And we hope to see you next week for the annual countdown to the Tournament Champions. This is Ben Chang signing off. Keep on smiling, get hype up for the countdown to the Tournament Champions, and so long, everybody! Chao Racing 2023 has been sponsored by Fisher-Price and Kroger. This is Paul Sycamore speaking. Be sure to tune in next week for the countdown to the Tournament Champions here on America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Racing 2023. Chao Racing 2023 has been a CETV production.